And you know what that means. That's right, it's time for yet another edition of Sip and Snack, and once again, yet another edition of What's Mountain Dew Gonna Do this time around? So obviously we've done a lot of Mountain Dews on this network. We're gonna continue to do a lot of Mountain Dews on this network. I do have a problem with the fact that PepsiCo always goes for Mountain Dew when it comes to their mixtures every year. But then again, Mountain Dew is, by and large, no matter if you're a Coke or a Pepsi drinker, chances are going to love Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew like outsells them both like 10 to 1. But the thing about it is, like, not exact numbers, but still, I do know that Mountain Dew is the most popular soda on the planet for the most part. That being said, that's the reason why there's always a new version of it that's on store shelves. Coming in January, Pitch Black's returning. Pitch Black's going to return. I have a video on this channel when I looked a whole lot different. And Pitch Black Zero Sugar will come to this network, and also Pitch Black Energy is coming to this network. Major Melon is getting an energy drink somewhere down the line, and I still have to do Mountain Dew Overdrive when I can find a way to get a hold of a bottle of it, because it's not really easy to get a hold of. We got a brand new Mountain Dew for the 4th coming out next year, and you've got Cobra Cane, which is coming out, which is going to be your holiday Mountain Dew, like a candy cane flavored Mountain Dew, which is coming out next holiday season for 2023. Thank you to the Mountain Dew Drinkers Discord for knowing this tidbit of information, and also the Impulsive Buy. Thank you, Ashley, for introducing me to that website still, for coming up with these things, which I don't necessarily see, and then it gives me a reason to go take a long walk to Walmart or to Target and pick things up. So yeah, that's exactly what I do. And then I buy wrestling figures and I'm in debt. Needless to say, not exactly the truth, but not exactly false either. That being said, 2 minutes into this video, let's get into our sip and snack. And yes, we are doing Fruit Quake today. I did get a hold of it in California. I went to a Ralph's, which is funny because Ralph's for me does not equate to Kroger like it does to the general public. No, again, I've talked about it a little bit lately when it comes to these sip and snacks. I've been going back to childhood. It's been really weird. Feels like I should be talking about this on the Pop the Question shows here on this network, but back in the day, of course, my grandfather, God rest his soul, he actually did work at Ralph's Food Fair for the longest time. It was a supermarket, local supermarket. It was not part of a chain or anything like that. It was just a local supermarket that was across the bridge in Parkersburg, where I would later live, and I would live at that point. And my grandfather worked super hard and everything. My grandfather was amazing and continued to be an amazing person. Amazing man, and I'm very happy to have known him growing up. Obviously, like the Napoli's pizza, the monster truck events, all the really cool things my grandfather did for me. Now, that being said, Ralph's Food Fair was always something that I always knew, and I always knew Kroger, but Kroger was something completely different. Kroger and Ralph's on the West Coast, they're the same thing. So yeah, some of the Kroger items ended up in the Ralph's, and there were 2 bottles left, and me and Troy both copped those, and yeah, this is Mountain Dew Fruit Quake. So yeah, it looks like, obviously the gimmick is it's Mountain Dew with fruitcake flavor, which scares the daylights out of me. I won't even lie about that. So yeah, it says with a blast of artificial fruitcake flavor, it's got 270 calories. This is a 20-ounce bottle, as you know. This is its taste. Anyway, so it's got no juice, it's got no fat, and 90 milligrams of sodium, 72 grams of total carbohydrates, 72 grams of total sugars, 72 grams of added sugars, no G's of P, so no protein. And I'm curious to try this. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of makes me nervous. I won't even lie. Pop it open. I would do it off camera because I don't want to like have a mistake here. So let's see. I'm scared. I won't even lie. I've heard things about this, and I'm kind of scared because fruitcake is not something Owen has had before and ever would have, because obviously it's in the title. I love fruit flavored things. I don't like fruit. So, I mean, it could be a cheesecake situation. I always thought back in the day that cheese meant there was actually cheese in the cake, but it definitely was not true. Thank you, Married with Children episode from many, many years ago. The smell kind of reminds me of, I'll give you a weird comparison. It reminds me of the cinnamon Pepsi, which I actually really enjoyed. And it's interesting because for the holidays here at Epcot, for the Festival of the Holidays, there's actually something for pass holders, which who knows by the time this video comes out if it's still going to be available, if you are a Disney annual pass holder and you haven't given up. Oh, by the way, it's the 21st, and Ding dong, Bob Chapek is gone, and welcome back, Bob Iger. Yes, I just dated this video. Needless to say, at the end of the day, there's actually going to be like a frozen version of the Cinnamon Coke, not Cinnamon Pepsi, sad pony. But yeah, it's going to have like apple, like crisps gimmicks on the top, and it's going to be, I really enjoyed Cinnamon Coke, and I enjoyed Cinnamon Pepsi. But yeah, that's a story for a different time. So I got the nondescript taster glass. We're going to pour some in here. Oh, I was not expecting it to look like that. That is weird. It's a weird colorization. It does not look like a soda. I mean, granted, I should see because it's a crystal clear bottle for Mountain Dew. But I was not expecting it, I guess. It's just like something just told me, it's like, oh yeah, it's going to look different when you pour it into a cup, even though that you can see exactly what it is. But no, it looks weird. If someone says, oh yeah, oh, and this is soda, I would say, no, it's not. Chances are it might be alcohol. We're going to see what it tastes like. So I'm going to get some water. So I just start. Major PBR. So, oh, let's see what it tastes like. Talk about the voodoo. And the voodoo dropping like, oh. Yeah, there's definitely cinnamon in this. It's got a kick to it. Okay. So we put the Fireball in the Mountain Dew. I get that. And then you had the leftovers from Voodoo when we did like the Skittles and the Starburst and Sour Patch Kids from the previous years. And you said the leftover mixture. And you just put it in, liquefied it and put it in the Mountain Dew. It's got it, like I said, it's got that cinnamon taste to it. I think it's that spice kick. But then again, I was always told fruit cakes were like a tad bit spicy. I don't know, I've never had one before and never would, but I can't really tell you. It's got a kick to it. Definitely not something I could drink with food. Oh God, definitely not something I can drink with food. Let's take it out of the bottle. When you sip it and you savor it, it's got more drinkability to it, and you can taste more of the Mountain Dew. But yeah, it's got that weird fruit mixture with cinnamon, which I guess there's supposed to be. Is there cinnamon in fruitcake? I don't know. Why is this video 8 minutes long? Yeah, this is fine. Would I drink it again? Chances are not, but it's okay. If you get a chance to try it during the holiday season, or if you're in an area that is way behind on distribution, obviously you still have it in stores. Yeah, pick it up if you want to try it. It's interesting, to say the least. Not great, not bad. Good for some, not for most. That makes sense. Yeah, I'll go with that. More Sip and Snack still to come on the network. Back to energy drinks, because that's what we do. We like to cross the T's and dot the lowercase J's on this network, because I am a completist and try to be, unless we go to a flavor I don't like. I'm looking at you, Mango Foxtrot. Probably never going to happen because I don't like mango. That being said, if you have any ideas for Sip and Snack versus any other regular segments on the network, feel free to shoot me an email, sirowandisney@gmail.com. In the meantime, I want to thank you guys and girls out there for watching. Until tomorrow, boys and girls, that's all I got to say about that.